All right, so we wanted to go over some basics here in terms of like if you have a physical labor type of job, what we can prioritize in terms of like helping us not get injured over time, right? There's always a risk of getting injured, but as long as we understand like how fitness and recovery fits into that, we can kind of make better decisions of when we should be doing these types of things. So we have this general diagram to kind of make it more clear, but on this side you have load from higher to lower, and you have duration or time from low all the way to high, right? So if we look at this throughout the day, the more you do physical labor at a given task, that load is going to incrementally increase over time. And then it will kind of level out during the day, and then it will slowly decrease as the day starts to come to an end, right? This time in between is kind of our recovery time. And this can be on a given day. So you could have like an hour of work that's physical in some capacity. It's increasing over time because the more you keep reaching overhead or reaching forward, that load incrementally increases over time. And then you're gonna have hopefully a part of your day where there's more of a break from that. And during this break time, that's where we wanna prioritize our fitness type of or recovery type of work. So there are certain things we could do based on what the task you're doing. So if you're lifting overhead or working overhead a lot, the thing you want to do is work the opposite direction. So if that's mainly shoulders, front, chest, we want to do something that works the back side of our body from a strength perspective and then stretch out those areas that have been taking all this load. Now, if we look at this from a long-term perspective, like if this is year to year, up here's your safety injury tolerance. So over time, especially when you're younger, your injury tolerance stays pretty good because when we're younger, we tend to be in better shape just generally. But over time, as we get older, our performance and our injury risk will increase. This red is more drastic decline. The blue is a more, somewhat drastic decline. And the green is more of a gradual decline. We know that as we age, we will decline a little bit from our physical abilities and physical performance. But this is where what we do in this recovery time matters. If we don't do anything and we try to wing it, the chances are we're going to have this red line. We're going to get an injury over time, because we're not doing anything to help ourselves recover or get stronger or balance out our body based on what we're doing every day. This blue line is more of a thing if you're doing kind of the minimums, like if you're just doing stretching or if you're just doing strength training, you might be in this area here. But if you're doing everything to the best of your abilities, you're staying hydrated, you're stretching, you're doing mobility exercises, you're working on your strength, you're working on your diet, all those, you're sleeping well, all those things over time reduces our injury risk. And that's what we want to prioritize. How all those things will help us work longer, live longer, be healthier, and really avoid some of these more dramatic injuries that we might be able to get. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to figure out what the task is you're trying to do and give you things to work on during this recovery time throughout the day, or even in a given year. On the weekends it might be your recovery time, whatever it might be, to help you not have this drastic change.